Welcome back to my channel, my friend. And today we will do the HA configuration for all the firewall. So now we start. This is the scenario. So we'll start first firewall, for all to firewall 2, and for all to firewall 1. This IP is configured 172.16.06 and 172.16.07. Okay. Also start this and okay. First firewall, second firewall. And window. Okay, first of all we have check show, so VLAN, all the board are the same VLAN, so they do not do nothing. And same this here, so VLAN. Okay, all the board is the same VLAN, so they no need to configuration. Okay. Then when some time, so okay, some time to log in. Okay. uh, Log in. First firewall, second firewall, so log in. Both the firewall is logged in. So we have decided in a HA1, HA2 IPs. So HA1 IP is the 10.44.0.11 0/24 and HA1 duplicate or HA2 IP is 55. Okay, okay, HA1 is interface 1, HA2 is interface Ethernet 1 by 2. Now we have to start a configuration. Device disable this thing. So we'll start from scratch and second firewall also. Okay. Now start a configuration first. Go to the network interface and we have to interface 1 as a HA, okay, and interface 2 also. Interface 2 as a comment HA2 and HA. Okay. Once this commit is done, then we'll start. Firewall, we have configuration for the HA. Yeah, this is Ethernet 1/HA, Ethernet 1/2, HA2. Okay, so commit done. Now go to the device, go to the high availability and journal enable HA. So group ID we are taking to 1 and description as a primary. Yeah, active passive whatever you will have to describe. Mode, there are two mode, active and passive, and enable sync. What is the peer IP? Peer IP of HA1. This one is a 10.170.16.6. This I want to fix this as a primary. So peer IP in the HA1 as per HA1 IP is 10.44.00/14. So peer IP 10.44.0.12. We have taken this as 12. Okay, first configuration. And now we like passive link state shut down. Yeah, auto, we'll take auto. And we want to take a like as a primary, so we will by default is 100, so we will take a 50. The lower priority become a active. Prevention is enabled and hardware is also enabled and recommended as a timer as per the recommendation. Okay, now go to the HA communication. HA1 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 is a considered Ethernet 1/1, so we have put a IP 10.44.0.11. 11 we are taking a HA1. 11 subnet mask 255.255.255.0. And okay, now HA2 interface is a Ethernet 1/2 IP we have decided as a 550.11, 255, 255, 2550. Next statement by default is enabled, and also we can set like a virtual wire and VLAN group enabled. The path monitoring and link monitoring both are the enabled. So now we have committed, and now go to the secondary firewall, device HIVability and set general enable. We have earlier as a in the primary firewall group ID is 1 passive enable, that is a peer IP 10.44.44.0 enable 11. Okay, and active passive setting will set up is auto, and device priority by default is 100, so we'll take as it is because we want to set up as a secondary firewall. Okay, go to the HA communication and HA1 firewall. What is disconnected? Yeah. 1 10 dot this primary H1 IP is 0.12 for the secondary one, 255.255.250 directly connected. HA2 IP is this one, 10.55.0.12 subnet mask 255.255.255.0. Okay, H1 is 10.4 to 12 and 10.55.0 to 12. Okay, so there is no HA1 backup, there is no HA2 backup, so we'll remain as it is as enabled. Okay, now it's committed. Successful, commit is successful. Now functional ID is mismatched between the peers because second one is waiting. Okay, once this commit is done, then refresh after 1 minute. Let me check what is the ID 1. Also set as a 1. As I remember, yes, 1. Okay, let's wait. Once the commit is done, it is approximately done. Yeah, local is active and 7 another is passive, and sync is like running configuration, all these things is fixed. So we this is active, so we are creating policies, all this thing. Okay, so we can check all this topology 3 and 4, 3 both the 3 firewall is outside interface and 4 is inside interface zone. Okay, so now we have to configure 3 3 is outside, 4 is inside. Okay, layer 3, and virtual router is default. We are using security zone. Create, just wait, IP 10.0.137.218/24. Okay, and configuration new. There is outside, external, external, external zone, external zone as a external zone. Just wait. To create a zone, first of all, external zone, layer 3, okay, 4, layer 3, values 10.10.10.10, 10.10.10/24. Okay, and go to the zone, internal zone. Internal zone. Okay, configured internal zone. Base is committed. Okay, 10.10. Now we have to configure a window. हम्म। वो अभी है नहीं, बट तू जा। ठीक है। ठीक है।